Okay, so in this video, I already have all the variables in here, added in here. And from the previous video, I forgot very important thing, how to copy the data. So it's quite easy. I can do it now. Because if you don't have any data, it will look like this, right? What you have to do is quite simple. Just select the top left square and go to Excel and select all the data from the top left and copy. And then you go to SPSS and then you paste. Sometimes it takes time. And then there it is. So just be careful and check that the order of everything is correct. Like the order of your, like the order of your variables, like you start actually with student, blah, blah, blah. So just make sure that it is right, and there shouldn't be a problem. It's pretty simple to do. But if you think about it, we need to test happiness in one single variable, not 4 variables, because right now we have 4. We have 4 for happiness. So we need to first check the reliability of our questions. The reliability means that because we ask 4 questions. Why do we ask 4? Because we want to make sure that we capture happiness from different angles, but really from different angles, not the same angle. So we don't want to have the same result in every single question, like here, like we have 6, 4, 4, 4. We don't want to have exactly 4, 4, 4 in everything, or super crazy numbers like 1, 3, 7, 10, because then that means that we are not actually kind of asking the same thing. We want kind of this situation where it's kind of close, but it's not exactly the same. So to test that, SPSS helps us. You go to analyze, then you go to scale, and then you go to reliability analysis, and you have this thing. So you select these 4 variables of happiness, and then you put them in items, and you click OK. And now the results pop up. So you need to check this, the Cronbach alpha. Here, kind of the key, if you take notes of this, is that it shouldn't be higher than 0.9, because if it's very high, it's going to be problematic. That means that we're actually measuring the same thing. It's like everyone is answering 3, 3, 3, 3. So that's a bit problematic if it's very high, higher than 0.9. But it's also problematic if it's very low. I would say something like below 0.5 or below 0.6. I think our book says that is below 0.6 is problematic. But for us, it's 0.7744, so that's quite good. So it passed our reliability test. We can say like that, you have to report. So since it worked, the next step to do is to calculate the average of our happiness, because we need one single variable. So I will call it you go to transform and then compute variable. And you need to write the name of the variable. So the new variable is going to be hap. And to calculate hap, you need to have HA1 plus HA2 plus HA3 plus HA4, all of that divided by 4. Then you click OK. And as you can see, now we have a new variable, the variable happiness. This is the average. But I like to start first with the reliability test, because I want to make sure that the variable works. Otherwise, what you have to do is just to take out one of the questions to see if the problem is fixed. Like maybe imagine that you got 0.3 in the reliability test. That's very bad. So you redo the reliability test, but you take out one of the questions. And then you keep playing. And then you need to have the variable with the questions that actually make sense. So you need to do that for everything, for locus of control, all the variables, but I don't want to do it in this video. So let's stop in here. And when we come back, I will have the database with everything.